We're back, everyone! Welcome to Subjectively, the channel where we discuss the art of character design through the lens of popular media. My name is Jack, and today we'll be getting back to what is arguably our most popular subject matter on this channel, our hypothetical 9th generation of Pokémon, the Maza region. Man, we really need a better title for this project. Okay, anyway, do you guys remember the Reggie video I made about a year ago? The one that started with me talking about a professional approach to character design and ended with me telling you it's okay to throw all of that out the window sometimes? Well, I hope you all liked that, because today's video is going to be a little bit of the same. You see, we have quite a few high-concept Pokémon designs in this region already. Theming the whole region around a real-world geographic location means that we get a ton of suggestions for designs that reference very specific animals, plants, cultural myths, or other distinct aspects of Central America. These designs are a lot of fun to make, and for the most part come out looking really cool, but every once in a while, it's a great change of pace to do something a little different. A little looser, a little crazy, maybe even a little bananas? Some of you are already in on the joke. The infamous comment, Mack a banana Pokemon for the Maza Reagen. There's not much to it. It's just an innocent request that some god named the Banana Man left on a video from 5 months ago. Really, nothing more. It just made me smile, and after I read it, all I could think was, yes, I will Mack a banana Pokemon. Someday. And that day is today. Because sometimes it's good to throw logic and careful thought out the window. Sometimes it's relaxing to work from something as simple as banana and turn it into whatever you want. Sometimes the presumably inane comments left on a whim can lead you to some of your favorite designs that you've done so far. So in today's video, we'll introduce to you not 1, not 2, but 4 new banana Pokemon for the Maza region. Not because the Banana Man asked for them, or even because I thought they would be exceptionally well received, but because I kinda just wanted to. And sometimes it's really as simple as that. Those of you who are already in on the meme have been brainstorming ideas for banana Pokemon for months now. I've seen the workshopping process in the Discord, and yeah, a lot of the ideas were just part of the bit, but some of them were actually pretty great. One of the ideas that resonated with me was to use this prompt as an opportunity to make a fish Pokemon for the Maza region. While we do have a lot of water types already, we don't have the generic fish that seems to be a standard trend in most generations. My brainstorming process started here, though at the time, I didn't realize that the suggestion was actually referencing an existing story called, well, Banana Fish. I did some reading about this manga, and let me just say that the concept behind this Pokemon and its coincidental thematic relationship to a Japanese serial comic about drugs, murder, and sex was completely unintentional. I just thought it would make for a cute combination of visuals. Putting aside Banana Fish and going back to the Banana Fish, my first few ideas for this Pokemon's design got me close to a concept that I liked. Mimicking the shape of a banana in the form of a fish's anatomy, not any one real fish in particular, and using features like the peel, stem, and leaves of the plant and fruit to further accentuate the similarities. I actually took a break in between what I thought was my final sketch and my continuation of the design. I liked it, but there were a few little nitpicks that I had that I wanted to adjust before I finalized the look. I changed the mouth and the pose, converting the stem shape from a beak-like snout into an elongated lower jaw, and made the body curve and bend, more like a moving fish, or the shape of a banana. Take a shot every time I say banana. The colors were pretty much exactly what you would expect from a banana fish Pokemon, but the shiny was actually a point of hot debate in the Twitch chat. Some people wanted it to be green, others said it should be brown, as if it was rotten, and another idea I heard was to make it pink, like the Nanab berries. In the end though, I made the shiny a desaturated turquoise, like the blue Java bananas of Hawaii that apparently feel and taste like ice cream. Banana, the peckish Pokemon. These voracious Pokemon are known for biting off more than they can chew. They travel the warm, shallow waters of Maza's coastline looking for a good meal. They'll eat almost anything, but they're partial to sweets dropped in the sea by humans. They'll gather in mass by boardwalks and piers, begging for scraps from tourists. Trainers who work with these Pokemon find them easy to train as they're incredibly food motivated. However, catching them in the first place is exceptionally difficult due to their slippery skin. Now, let's talk evolutions. So far in the Maza region, we only have one split evolution line, Tropius. Perhaps one might not assume that a banana fish Pokemon would be the ideal candidate for another, but hear me out. There are so many possibilities for awesome banana Pokemon. I've only tackled a few in this video, but there could be so much more. And like I said at the beginning of this video, these concepts are pretty basic. Unless you count the accidental congruence with a very adult manga, but that's not the point. The point is, this first evolution is only one of potentially many. Again, I kept this line of thinking very simple. I like bananas, I like fish, the mahi-mahi is a cool fish. Why not take some visual inspiration from the anatomy of that fish, mix it in with the shape of a banana, combine the well-known concept of bananas being slippery and use that as an excuse to make the Pokemon fast? Really what all of this is the most rudimentary foundations of concept development. What most artists consider to be the very first step in designing a character. Get down some simple ideas and see how those ideas spark new inspiration. I'm sure as I'm explaining this process right now, many of you are already brainstorming your own deviations of the concept. It seems as though there aren't a lot of places you could take a concept as simple as a fish and a banana, but as we're learning right here and right now, the possibilities are endless. Anyway, Nanahi is a pretty straightforward design. Nothing exceptionally breathtaking, but still a lot of fun and in line with the design conventions of a lot of the two-stage fish Pokemon prominent in almost every region. Nanahi, the golden skin Pokemon. The swiftest banana in the school will evolve into Nanahi, renowned throughout the Maza region as a prized sport fish. Not only are they tricky to find, but actually hooking a Nanahi is near impossible. They crave sweets, so fishermen will bait their lines with pieces of cake, cookies, or fruit. But Nanahi produce a slick fluid that allows them to remove the bait from the hook without getting caught. They can build up enough speed to ram headfirst into fishing boats, and the hardened horn they sport absorbs the damage so that the Pokemon remains unharmed. Eating a sweet meal will give Nanahi a burst of energy, increasing their speed even more. Now we'll take a look at one final concept for a banana evolution. If Nanahi was the most obvious choice for an evolution, Potassipod would be the runner-up. This is an example of one of my favorite design conventions in Pokemon, creating an evolution based on a concept, not visuals. Some people say that evolutionary lines like Remoraid's, Clampearls, or Shelmets are confusing and don't make sense, because visually it doesn't look like the Pokemon are related at all. I actually love this about these Pokemon because the evolution represents a development of an idea rather than physical anatomy. Sure, a fish evolving into an octopus might not make sense, but a gun evolving into a tank does, and that's the driving concept behind these two designs, even if they had to play that down a bit to make the game more child-friendly. It's quite literally the same story with Banana and Potassipod. Once again, if you think of the first stage as a real animal, there might not be anything supporting it evolving from a fish into a cephalopod. But it's not a real animal, it's a Pokemon, and if you think of it as a banana shedding its peel, suddenly the design makes more sense. The ideas behind the shape and color of Potassipod was to convey the concept of a rotten, discarded banana peel, and to hint at its change of typing from water grass to grass poison. As far as the methods used to evolve Banana into each form, I don't have a completely solid concept yet. My idea as it stands now is to level it up after consuming a Salac berry, the berry used to raise speed when health is low in battle, to evolve it into Nanahi, and to have it consume 5 different types of berries in battle to evolve it into Potassipod. They're weird, but honestly the methods to evolve Pokemon in modern games are so convoluted that these seem pretty manageable. Potassipod, the rotten peel Pokemon. If a banana's diet consists of nothing but sweets, they're likely to evolve into a Pokemon known as Potassipod. Lethargic and sedentary, these Pokemon live a solitary life on the sea floor. They produce a sugary compound that is actually acidic, strong enough to dissolve flesh, and use it as a weapon in battle. The pores in their skin also ooze a potent mix of chemicals that, when removed from water, makes the Pokemon so slippery that it's impossible to hold or handle. Well, I guess that's it. 3 new banana Pokemon. And that's probably enough, right? We don't need any more. Do we? Stop. Don't answer that. We do. We absolutely do, because what would a video about bananas and Pokemon be without Tropius, the only existing banana Pokemon in the official games right now? I love Tropius, and in all honesty, I don't even really think it needs a new design or even an evolution. However, it was just too good an opportunity to pass up, shining a little light on this often neglected grass type that's as hard to find as it is useless in battle. Mediocre stats and a limited move pool has caused Tropius to get lost in the underbrush, and the fact that it can only be caught in a handful of core series games makes it even more forgettable. But I still love it, and I decided just for the hell of it to whip up an evolution for this video. The main visuals I wanted to achieve with this design were gargantuan, tree, and monstrous. Tropius looks very benign, and that's fine, but I wanted to make an evolution for it that feels more like a Monster Hunter boss. A bit more fearsome, a bit more imposing, and a lot more dinosaur-ish. Going down the route of Tropius' sauropod inspiration, I modeled the basic anatomy of its evolution after the titanosaurs, some of the largest animals to ever walk the earth. This, combined with the Pokemon's existing connection to trees and plants, made it easy to draw the parallels between large trees and the animals that feed off of them. Of course, this new size would mean Tropius would have to sacrifice its banana leaf wings, but it gave me an opportunity to make another monotype for the region. Right now, we actually don't have a lot, and I think for balancing's sake, it makes sense to have a few Pokemon that aren't hybrid. That said, I have no idea if I made the stats for this one too crazy. Gamer nerds, feel free to wreck my balancing in the comments. Titanotrop, the Fruit Bunch Pokemon. Tropius and the Maza region have access to a diet consisting of unique nutrients that allow them to grow and evolve into Titanotrop, the tallest of all known Pokemon. Towering over their jungle homes, Titanotrop are so massive that they can only sustain themselves through a combination of high-calorie fruits and photosynthesized sunlight. This immense size has cost them their ability to fly, but their height compensates for this loss of mobility. If you've learned anything from today's video, I hope it's that bananas are cool. No, I mean, yeah, they are cool, but my main point is that a strong design can come from a lucid concept. It's a healthy practice to exhaust several possible ideas when designing a character, but there is beauty in simplicity. I guess what I'm trying to say is, thank you, Banana Man. You've given us all the gift of nanners, and I hope you like them as much as I do. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, throw us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back soon with some more Maza region content, and we're getting close to finishing this Pokedex. Legendaries are coming soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you all in the next video.